Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of St. Lucia's Governor General, His Excellency Cyril E.M. Charles. Please remain standing and stand at attention for the singing of our national anthem.
Peace, mamai set bisi chewi pei nesas tu pei motai la set vale libelil kia sulate ne pot place tu voyager toujours chez oui l'il n'a telu sa patronation partage liberté et louange sa patron vivante et combattait troubler la vie nous toutes. Maintenant ciel ecclésie à la route neuve ouvert pour nous. Dieu c'est béni, pays nous protéger contre tout malheur. Fais-nous vivre ensemble en la paix. Fais-nous fort corps et âme. Aide-nous, tiens, compréhensible, justice, l'amour, la vérité.
I invite you to remain standing as we invite Elder Hubert Hart of the Church of God Seventh-day to lead us in the opening prayer.
Good morning, everyone. Let us assume the posture for prayer. Heavenly Father, we come before your presence this morning. We thank you for life spared, the breath of life that is in our nostrils. We thank you, Father, for all the officials who are here. We thank you for the students who have worked so hard. You said in your word that we must give honor unto whom honor is due. We thank you for the parents who have invested in the children, the teachers, all the ministry officials, everyone who have played their part in this gathering today. We pray your blessings upon these proceedings, everyone who will be receiving and who will be presenting. We pray that you will be with them, and in the end, that it will be a successful ceremony. Bless everyone, bless our students most of all, and we pray you will continue to bless them on their way forward. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
We thank Elder Hubert Hart, and at this point, we invite students of the Larry Schusternery Early Childhood Development Center to lead us in the recitation of our national pledge.
Please place your right hand on your left breast.
You may now kindly be seated. Wasn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? Your Excellency, Cyril E.M. Charles, Governor General of St. Lucia, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, Prime Minister and the Minister for Finance, Economic Development, and Youth Economy, and the Minister for Justice and National Security of St. Lucia, Honorable Alvina Reynolds, President of the Senate, Honorable Claudius Francis, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Your Excellency Dimplet Louisi, Governor General Emerita of St. Lucia, and the Chairperson of the Nobel Laureate Committee, Honorable Sean A. Edward, Minister for Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training, Honorable Alfred P. Prosper, Minister for Agriculture, Fisheries, Food Security, and Rural Development, Honorable Joachim Henry, Minister for Equity, Social Justice, and Empowerment, Honorable Dr. Virginia Albert Poyot, Minister for the Public Service, Home Affairs, Labor and Gender Affairs, other members of Cabinet, Honorable Dr. Pauline Antoine Prosper, Parliamentary Secretary in the Department of Education, Innovation, and Vocational Training,
Honorable Wayne Girard, Minister in the Ministry of Finance and Economic Development and Youth Economics, Honorable Gibeon Ferdinand, Parliamentary Secretary, Minister of Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Information, Mr. Kendall Kodra, Acting Permanent Secretary, Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, Ms. Althea Emmanuel, Acting Deputy Permanent Secretary, Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, Ms. Beverly Diodoni, Chief Education Officer, Mr. Cyrus Sipal, Acting Deputy Chief Education Officer, Heads of Department in the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, parents, students, media, and most importantly, awardees. Welcome.
Indeed, welcome. Let me once again say good morning to each and every one of you here. My name is Shade Gustave. I am a Year 2 student at the South Louis Community College, and it is a distinct honor to welcome you to the National Awards of Excellence 2025, where we as a nation come together to celebrate the outstanding achievements of St. Lucia's students.
And good morning. Good morning. All right. Bonjour tout le monde. I am Cleanus Jules, also a second-year student at the college. We are truly inspired by the stories and the successes that have brought us all here.
Cleanus, absolutely. As a young person, I truly believe that excellence deserves recognition, and we are fortunate as a country to have leaders who prioritize the recognition of such excellence amongst our youth.
On that note, it is my pleasure to welcome the Honorable Sean Edward, Minister for Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training, to deliver the opening remarks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jules. and Ms. Gustav. I always claim my constituents wherever I go, and I'm pleased to report this morning that Mr. Jules is a resident of Richford in the Mabuya Valley, part of the Denry North constituency, the constituency I have the honor of leading in the Parliament of St. Lucia. Your Excellency, Sir Cyril Errol Charles, Governor General of St. Lucia, the Honorable Philip J. Pierre, Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Economic Development and the Youth Economy, and Minister for Justice and National Security. And of course, the Prime Minister would want me to remind you that he is the duly elected parliamentary representative for the constituency of Castries East. The Honorable Alvina Reynolds, President of the Senate, the Honorable Claudius Francis, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Your Excellency Dame Paulette Louisy, Governor General Emerita of St. Lucia and Chairperson of the National Nobel Laureate Committee, the Honorable Wayne Girard, Minister in the Ministry of Finance, Economic Development and the Youth Economy and the Parliamentary Representative for the constituency of Ancillary Canaries, the Honorable Dr. Pauline Antoine Prosper, Parliamentary Secretary in the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, Mr. Kendall Kodra, the Acting Permanent Secretary in the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, Ms. Althea Emmanuel, Acting Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, Ms. Beverly Diodoni, Chief Education Officer, Deputy Chief Education Officer with responsibility for instruction and curriculum, Mr. Cyrus Sipal, District Education Officers, Excellencies and Ambassadors of the diplomatic community, Heads of Department in the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, and staff of the Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology and Vocational Training, parents, students, media practitioners, and most importantly, awardees, students, good morning. Good morning. Is it a Denry thing that we have to ask you to greet us with the warmth that we greet you? I am honored to address you on this celebratory occasion. Today we celebrate the brilliance, determination, and achievements of our nation's finest young minds under the theme or banner, Celebrating Excellence, Acclaiming Our Trailblazers, Inspiring Our Nation. This theme perfectly encapsulates the spirit of today's awards ceremony, as we do not just applaud individual accomplishments, but we also affirm the boundless potential of our future leaders. To our trailblazers, the students whose exceptional academic achievements have brought us here today, I extend heartfelt congratulations to you. Your hard work, resilience, and commitment have yielded fruits that make not only your family, your school proud, but our entire nation. Each of you represent a beacon of hope and a reminder that excellence is always within reach. This year, at the primary level, the results of the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, or the CPEA, show that 2,018 students participated with composite scores ranging from 28.2% to an exceptional 99.8%. These results reflect not only the dedication of our students, but the foundational work of our educators in preparing them for future academic success. To our young students in attendance representing your schools and districts, I extend heartfelt congratulations to all of you. We at the Ministry of Education are proud of each and every single one of you. Be reminded, however, that your journey is just beginning, and we eagerly anticipate the great heights you will scale in the future. 2,499 students sat the Caribbean Secondary Examinations Certificate Examinations, or what we call the CSEC. I am proud to share that St. Lucia's overall performance improved by 2.42%, climbing to 75 5.2% overall. Such progress is a testament to the dedication of our students and the unwavering support of educators and parents alike. Among the many achievements, I must highlight that 15 of 34 subjects recorded increased performances. These improvements reflect our collective commitment as a Ministry of Education to raising the bar of academic excellence. However, we must also acknowledge the challenges we faced as a fraternity. Mathematics, with a pass rate of 43.56%, continues to demand our urgent attention. Addressing this area will require a strategic and collaborative approach, ensuring that no student is left behind in their pursuit of success. This is why, to this end, provision has been made in the budget for mathematics support at our primary and secondary schools. At the Cape level, we saw a stellar performance from the students of St. Lucia. Out of the 312 students who wrote the Cape examinations, we achieved an impressive overall pass rate of 96.56%. Additionally, 6 of our students earned recognition on the regional merit list. In other words, 6 of our students outperformed most of their peers throughout the entire Caribbean region. Allow me to extend special congratulations to the 5 students from the Vieux Fort Comprehensive Secondary School and the 1 from the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Your accomplishments stand as a shining example of what can be achieved through perseverance and excellence. As we celebrate these remarkable achievements, let us not lose sight of the significance of recognizing excellence. Our trailblazers are not just individuals who excel academically, they are role models who inspire their peers in classroom and also in community. They are leaders who demonstrate the power of hard work and are visionaries who remind us that the pursuit of excellence is a noble endeavor. Each student here has defied odds, risen above challenges, and proven that greatness is indeed achievable. Today is about more than awards and accolades. It is about the stories of resilience and determination behind each achievement, irrespective of the level. It is about students who burned the midnight oil, who sought help when they encountered difficulty, and who kept pushing forward even when the path seemed arduous. It is about parents who sacrificed, teachers who encouraged, and mentors who provided guidance at every step of the way. I therefore ask that you join me in celebrating not just the destination, but the journey that brought us here today. Let us give a round of applause to our students. As we acclaim our trailblazers, we must also recognize the power of their success to inspire our nation. Excellence, I dare say, is contagious. When one person excels, it sparks a chain of reaction, motivating others to strive for greatness as well. You awardees should be proud of yourselves, knowing that you have inspired someone else to try harder than they would have done in the past. As the Minister of Education, I take immense pride in the progress we have made in nurturing a culture of excellence within our education system here in St. Lucia. However, I am acutely aware that there is much, much more to be done. The data from this year's examinations provide valuable insight, guiding us in refining our strategies to ensure that every child in St. Lucia has the opportunity to thrive. To achieve this, we must, among other things, strengthen our focus on mathematics. Mathematics is a cornerstone of critical thinking and problem solving, skills essential for the modern workforce. We are committed to implementing targeted interventions to enhance teaching methodologies and provide additional support to students and teachers. We want to celebrate and expand subject excellence. The 15 subjects that saw increase in performance are examples of what can be achieved with concerted effort. We have to empower our educators. Behind every successful student is an exceptional teacher. Continuous professional development remains a top priority for the Ministry of Education and, by extension, the government of St. Lucia. Teachers, however, must capitalize on the training opportunities offered and intrinsically want to be the best versions of themselves in and out of the classroom. We must foster partnerships. Collaboration between schools, communities, and the private sector is vital in creating an environment where students can excel academically and prepare for the demands of the workplace. This is of utmost importance, especially for our new TVET institutes. The Ministry of Education will continue to work towards strengthening the linkage between education and industry. We must support holistic development. While academic excellence is important, we must also nurture creativity, emotional intelligence, and life skills, ensuring that our students are well-rounded and ready to contribute meaningfully to the society that they are part of. To our students, let today be a stepping stone to even greater achievements. Use this recognition act as fuel to pursue your dreams relentlessly. Remember that excellence is a continuous journey, of learning, growth, and self-improvement. You are the architects of your future and the torchbearers of our nation's destiny. To the parents and guardians, thank you for your unwavering support. Your encouragement and sacrifices provide the foundation upon which our students build their success. To our educators, your dedication and passion are the driving forces behind this achievement. You are the unsung heroes of this society, shaping minds and inspiring futures. And to all those watching and listening, to all St. Lucians, let this event serve as a reminder of the power of investing in education. Let us continue to prioritize and celebrate academic excellence, for it is through education that we will unlock the full potential of our people and drive the progress of our nation. In closing, I want to extend my deepest and most profound congratulations to all our awardees. I want to remind you that our government, under the leadership of the Honorable Philip J. Pierre, we place a premium on education. Every year at budget time, the Ministry of Education is the recipient of in excess of $200 million to drive the education sector forward. And we talk education, and we institute new measures and ideas in education, not because it is fashionable, but it is because we have a profound understanding that education, more than anything else, is what will drive real change and transformation in St. Lucia as a small island developing state. Some of our new initiatives have borne fruit. Today, as we speak, those of you who still attend secondary school, you have been the recipient of a laptop computer compliments the government. And from Viewfort in the south to Grosley in the north, every secondary school child in this country has a laptop computer compliments the government. And we did not say, as a government, that we would pass the cost on to the parents, because we understand that there are families in St. Lucia today, because of the socio-economic circumstances at home, they just do not have the means to procure a device, to arm their child with that device, to go into a school and to make the most of the educational opportunities at their disposal. And that is why, understanding the power of education to transform, that we instituted, or we transformed rather, 4 traditional secondary schools into TVET institutes. And this has come about after looking at the data from labor market surveys. There are serious gaps in the labor force, skills deficiencies. And so we had to respond by transforming secondary schools into TVET institutes. So that upon graduation, a child who is living one or any one of our 4 TVET institutes is ready for the world of work, is ready for immersion into the workforce. And we will continue to work very, very closely with all the teachers, the stakeholder organizations, the St. Lucia Teachers Union, the St. Lucia Principals Association, the private sector, and all other private sector and government agencies to ensure that at the end of the day, the monies we spent, the efforts that we put forward will redound to the best possible educational experience for the children of St. Lucia. We believe it, we will make the resources available, and we are asking on the parents, guardians, and all stakeholders to meet the Ministry of Education and the government halfway so that we can give, as I said, the children the best possible educational experience that they need so that they can grow up to become the leaders of tomorrow, realize their dreams, and become world-class citizens, projecting St. Lucia on the global stage. I would have said at the school level, the schools I visited, that smallness of size, 238 square miles, is not an impediment. 180,000 people, that is not an impediment to greatness. We have done it before. Sir Arthur Lewis, the Honorable Derek Walcott, Laverne Spencer, Julian Alfred, Darren Summy, and so many outstanding sons and daughters out of St. Lucia who have demonstrated that we are just as good as anybody from anywhere in the world. And we have a tremendous amount of ability, and ours is a very rich repository of talent in our 24 secondary schools and 78 primary schools. I'm hoping that in the new year, the Prime Minister will continue to be good to the Ministry of Education as he has always been, and that we can roll out more programs, exciting our students, and bringing about the transformation of which I speak. And just before I take my seat, to those of you who just completed your CAPE studies, and even those of you who just completed CSEC, I want you to take advantage of the One University Graduate Per Household program. As we speak, we have St. Lucians in almost every corner of the globe who have received scholarships, compliments the government of St. Lucia, so that they can go out there, they can get trained, they can become the professionals we want them to be, hoping that they will come back home one day and make a contribution to the advancement of our country. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the proceedings.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your quite thorough remarks. Thorough indeed.
And I would just like to echo his sentiment that we really are grateful for the efforts of our students, of our teachers, teachers in charge, our vice principals, principals, leaders, etc. Because without your excellent efforts, these celebrations of excellence are not possible at all. So we say thank you again for everything that you do, because we see it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we step into a world of art and expression. Prepare yourselves to be absolutely mesmerized by a dance performance from the Castries Comprehensive School entitled Defying Gravity.
Education District 2, let's defy gravity together. Please enjoy.
With every breath, I prove my worth. Defying gravity, I soar, unbound, unchained forevermore. Through skies untold, I find my way, a flight that turns darkness into day. No force can stop the path I take. In boundless flight, I freely break. Together we rise above the earth's embrace. Defying gravity, we find our place. Unbound, we soar through endless skies, a dance of freedom as we fly. With every challenge building frowns, let nothing or no one ever pull you down.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing, too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. And you won't bring me down. No, I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess I've lost. Well, if that love it comes at much too high cost, I'm so nervous, defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you won't bring me down. I'm so nervous, defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you won't bring me down, bring me down.
And just like that, we're back.
Defying gravity, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't you all say that was an amazing performance? Indeed it was.
I stood in the stage wings watching, and I saw it was elastic bands I saw on stage. Because, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Can somebody tell me what moment it is? You know, let me be a little teacher-like. I see a few students in the back. You over there in ancillary. He put his head. The awards. He don't want to answer. The awards, ladies and gentlemen. The awards. The awards.
Our first category recognizes excellence in special education. To present these awards, we welcome Mr. Dale Segis, Education Officer for Special Education. The first award presented in this category is the Student Support Award.
This year, the Student Support Award goes to a small team from outside of education that is critical to identifying and supporting students with special needs. They work closely with the special education unit and the SEND teachers as a critical element of the multidisciplinary assessment process that identifies children with special needs. The Student Support Award goes to the Community Child Health Service team of the Ministry of Health.
We would like to call on the first recipient of this award, Dr. Olu Ogunwusi. Can we give him a round of applause as he comes up? We will also like to welcome Dr. Brittany Dalsa, who is the other recipient of this award. We congratulate her again. The work that they do is truly wonderful. I don't think I can state how important it is, the work that they do. So we say thank you again for their work. The next award under this category is the Student Award.
The Special Student Awardee is being recognized for his impressive achievements for turning his life around. He initially faced the risk of delinquency and becoming a statistic in his hometown of Vieux Fort, but instead, he excelled as a student leader, participating in multiple sports, and is a part of an entrepreneurial project that sells aquarium fish. He was selected to pursue an international food certificate with the Eco Food Chef Training Program, currently studying at the Special Education Center in Vieux Fort.
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating Mr. Peter Sonson for receiving this award. Truly commendable work. The next award presented in this category is the Teacher Award.
This award goes to a teacher who has used her training in social work to positively impact her school. She has developed various intervention programs to address students' behavior challenges and to support students and their families as a para-counselor.
The 2024 Special School Teacher Award goes to a teacher of the Lady Gordon Opportunity Center, Mrs. Verity Solomon.
Let's give her another round of applause as she steps into the light.
Congratulations, Mrs. Solomon.
As my grandmother would say, "Uni a shy chair." Next, we acknowledge the top performers from the National Enrichment and Learning Unit, NELU. Presenting this category, we welcome Mrs. Mercury and Charles Modest to the stage, please.
As she makes her way to the stage, the first award presented under this category is the Caribbean Vocational Qualification, CVQ, for Plumbing Level 1.
Kerwin Xavier's plumbing journey began in 2021 when he enrolled in the NELU to address home plumbing issues, initially aiming to reduce reliance on professional plumbers. His practical interest turned into a passion, leading him to earn a CVQ Level 1 plumbing certification in 2023, and preparing for a Level 2 assessment supported by a government scholarship and guidance from the expert instructor, Mr. Mark Siflet. Now known as the Friendly Neighborhood Plumber, Kerwin credits the NELU for empowering him with skills and purpose, showcasing the transformative impact of their programs on individuals' personal and professional growth.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. Xavier.
I'm sure many secondary school students will be familiar with the name Kerwin Springer.
We would now like to recognize the recipient of the second Caribbean Vocational Qualification in Plumbing Level 1.
Greg St. Rose began his plumbing journey motivated by a passion for the trade and a desire to help others, which led him to the NELU plumbing program in 2022 under the guidance of instructor Mr. Mark Siflet. After earning a plumbing CVQ Level 1 certificate, he successfully launched his own plumbing business and currently supports WASCO, benefiting from the encouragement of his classmates and instructors. Greg has been recognized with the National Award of Excellence in Plumbing for his technical proficiency, dedication, and notable contributions to the industry.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us congratulate Mr. St. Rose. The next award being presented under this category is for the National Vocational Qualification NVQ for Bread, Cake, and Pastry Level 1.
Amanda Joseph, an educator and a passionate baker from Larissus in Vieux-Fort, founded a successful cake and treat business called Sugared, after being inspired by her mother. In May 2023, she enrolled in a bread, cake, and pastry NVQ Level 1 course, which significantly improved her skills in bread making, cake decoration, and pastry creation, allowing her to expand her product offerings. Amanda's commitment to self-improvement and sharing her baking knowledge has led to her recognition with the National Award of Excellence, serving as an inspiration for others to pursue their own learning opportunities.
And unfortunately, she's unable to be present this morning, so a representative will be collecting her award on her behalf.
You will?
She will.
I told her to hold a piece of cake for me, did she? The piece of cake, I make sure I want it there. And 2 pastries for Shadi here.
We say thank you for presenting the awards. And ladies and gentlemen, a quick reminder that today isn't just about the awards. It's also about celebrating culture and unity, like the dance you would have seen earlier. We now move on to the presentation of outstanding performance in CPEA for districts 1 to 8. To assist with these awards, we invite the presenter, Mr. Cyrus Sipal, Acting Deputy Chief Education Officer in the Department of Education. The top performer from District 1 is in the person of Ms. Jamie L.P. DeVoe, a former student of the Montessori Center and who attained an astounding 99.8%. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for her as she now collects her award. I'd also like to note that she's attending my alma mater, the best school, St. Joseph's Convent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the top performer from District 2, Mr. Andre Zephyrin. At his sitting, he achieved a grade of 97.6%. He previously attended the Carmen Rennie Memorial School and is now attending my alma mater, St. Mary's College.
The top performer from District 3 is in the person of Ms. Avidan Mason. A former student of the Ave Maria Girls Primary School, she attained an average of 95.4% and is now a student of the St. Joseph's Convent.
I invite Ivy Augustine, the top performer from District 3, who achieved a grade of 95.4%. She previously attended the Ave Maria Girls Primary School and made the shift to St. Joseph's Convent. I see Sister Rufina smiling.
At this point, we recognize the top performer from District 4 in the person of Ms. Jermia Cox, who attained an average, ladies and gentlemen, of 94.8% and who hailed from the primary school of Odsa Combined.
Don't be afraid to smile. Don't be afraid to smile.
She's now attending the St. Joseph's Convent as well.
Moving right along, the top performer from my district, District 5. Amaya Inglis. She achieved a score of 96.4%. She previously attended the Dennery Primary School and is now attending St. Joseph's Convent. You from Richmond? We from Richmond?
We now recognize the top performer from District 6, Miss Najma Melkwa, who attained an average of 96.8, ladies and gentlemen. A former student of the OJ Combined School, she now attends the St. Joseph's Convent.
The top performer from District 7, Adiana Joseph, achieving a score of 96.6%. She did her primary schooling at Reunion Primary School and is now making the trek to St. Joseph's Convent.
We now recognize Ms. Vinaya Louis, the top performer from District 8, well, one of the top performers from District 8, who attained an average of 95.2%. A former student of Lazytown Combined, she now attends the Soufre Comprehensive Secondary School.
Now, she had fierce competition because coincidentally, also from Lazytown Combined School, another top achiever achieving the same grade of 95.2%, Annalyn Saltibus. And they are schoolmates as they both now attend the Soufre Comprehensive Secondary School.
Thank you. And we also say thank you to Mr. Sipal for his assistance with presenting the awards.
I must say, recipients of this award, these awards, congratulations. Very, very well done, indeed. Now we move forward. To assist with the presentation of the Top Performer Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment Award, we invite the presenter, Honorable Senator Dr. Pauline Antoine Prosper, Parliamentary Secretary, Minister of Education, Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training.
Ladies and gentlemen, drumroll please. We congratulate Ms. Jamie L.P. DeVoe for her outstanding performance, attaining 99.8%, and who is the top performer for CPEA.
What would Sly say? Proud of it, proud of it.
We say congratulations to Jamie and to all the other top performers from around our island. Truly, truly well done.
And thank you, Honorable, for your kind assistance.
Our next cultural presentation comes from the Ancillary Infant School. Yonde toi timamai.
Bye jablama, j'ai un timamai.
Yonde toi timamai.
Bye jablama, j'ai un timamai.
We now have a creative adaptation of Tija and his brothers, A Glance at Our Culture. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the students of the Ancillary Infant School.
Good morning. My name is Catherine George from the Ancillary RC Infant School. This poem is written by my teacher, Miss Popo. Children, children, it's story time. Come, come, sit. Are you ready for the story?
Yes, Miss!
Wakote, Wakote, come join the fun. Come listen everyone, it's story time. It's quick quack time. Wakote, Wakote. Wakote, Wakote, come join the fun. Come listen everyone, it's story time. It's quick quack time. Wakote, Wakote. Itty quick, Hoko. Are you ready for the story? This is a story of two little boys who chose to do their homework instead of playing with toys, who worked so hard in their field of study and toiled for many nights before creating history. My story is of two boys who became great men, who left a legacy for the generations behind them, of men who were excellent, no other as great. Sir Arthur Lewis, Sir Derek Walcott, our two Nobel laureates. Both men were born on January 23.
On the same date, may be fit.
It has to be. Both men gone on to win Nobel Prizes. Sir Arthur for economics, Sir Derek for prose poetry, and the best drama pieces. Yes, Sir Derek wrote a wonderful play which captured our hearts even today. This masterpiece shows us the love of mothers can carry us on like Teja and his brothers.
It was he who wrote a city death by fire.
Yeah.
Under a candle's eye that smoked into the air.
Yes.
What about Sir Arthur Louis?
Sir Arthur Lewis was a great man.
An economist.
Right, Jelani? Even a college was named after him. We can be like the two boys of my story and write a chapter of overcoming any difficulty. Sir Arthur Lewis and Sir Derek Walcott were at school like all of you. They had math, language, science, so much work to do. So those men chose to be excellent at every given task and gave their best. No one had to ask. We are challenged now to continue their legacy from this day on and on every day as long as life could be. Idikwik. Idikwik koko. Wakote. Wakote, come join the fun. Come listen everyone. It's story time. It's quick walk time. Wakote, Wakote. Thank you for listening to my story.
She leave me hanging. She leave me hanging. But I was told backstage that she's fluent in English and Creole. And Creole. Let me tell you, I see a top performer from Anstel in a few years.
We say thank you once again. I think they can get another round of applause, don't you think?
Hit it quick! I almost reached on stage though. The stage will now host, I can hear them in the back responding, you know. The stage will now host presenters for the CSEC Awards, with categories spanning from humanities and natural sciences. We invite presenter Ms. Chanel Leonce, Chief Planning Officer, Corporate Planning Unit, to assist with the Humanities and the Natural Sciences Awards.
We welcome her as she comes on. The first outstanding award under the Humanities section is awarded to Ms. Marie-Therese Sinclair for outstanding performance in additional mathematics and who formerly attended the St. Joseph's Convent. A fun fact, she has been performing quite well for quite a while. I remember, I think it was last year or year before, she also received the Top Performer Award in mathematics when she was in Form 4, mind you, not even at the Form 5 level. So we congratulate Ms. Marie-Therese Sinclair. For her outstanding performance in mathematics, we recognize Ms. Desiree Esfosois, hailing from the St. Joseph's Convent Secondary School.
Somebody proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Very well done. We recognize Jada Mosheri for her outstanding performance in English A from the St. Joseph's Convent. Also from the St. Joseph's Convent, Michaela Maxwell for her outstanding performance in English literature.
Congratulations, Michaela. And for her outstanding performance in visual arts, we congratulate Ms. Shania Labadie, also of the St. Joseph's Convent. For outstanding performance in the subject of theater arts, we recognize Ms. Tajma Louis of the Entrepot Secondary School.
From the St. Mary's College, a very, very good friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Lochter for his outstanding performance in music. See, this man can play guitar. This man can play.
For her outstanding performance in French, we now congratulate Ms. Topaz Emmanuel, a former student of the St. Joseph's Convent, ladies and gentlemen. For her outstanding performance in C6 Spanish, we will call on Ms. Terrian Augustine Espeos, a former student of the Seventh-day Adventist Academy. Ladies and gentlemen.
For their outstanding performance in agricultural science from the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School, Javier Ambrose. I swear I heard the students at the top say Compriki Besla. Did you? Well done, man. I just recognized this young man from one of my classes at South.
And the recipient of the Agricultural Science Single Award is Mr. Kishon Alphonse, Miss Kishon Alphonse, a former student of the Soufre Comprehensive School.
For their outstanding performance in CSEC Biology. From the St. Joseph's Convent, let us all welcome Antonia Jagrup.
You can give another round of applause as she comes up. Being recognized for outstanding performance in chemistry, we have Tejas Pandey, a former student of the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School.
For her outstanding performance in CSEC Physics. From the St. Joseph's Convent, we call on Marie-Therese St. Clair.
Well done once again, Marie-Therese. Also from the St. Joseph's Convent, we recognize the outstanding performance of Tama Anne Francois, who, in the subject area of human and social biology, she is unable to be present today. And so we call on her mom, Ms. Gifta Toujours Francois, to collect on her behalf.
Coming all the way from Choiseul Secondary, receiving the award in integrated science for their outstanding performance, Myra Alsi.
Thank you, Miss, for your assistance with the presentation of awards. And to assist with presenting the Social Sciences and Physical Education Awards, we warmly invite Ms. Gianetti George, Education Officer from CAMDU, to the stage. Ms. Gianetti George, ladies and gentlemen.
for her outstanding performance in CSEC Physical Education and Sport. From the St. Joseph's Convent, Alexandra Bristol.
For her outstanding performance in economics, we congratulate Ms. Rebecca Foster from the St. Joseph's Convent.
From the St. Joseph's Convent, Malika George will be receiving an award for her outstanding performance in CSEC Economics. Say it louder, say it louder.
We congratulate her not only for her outstanding performance in economics, but also her outstanding performance in social studies.
Perhaps it seems you'll have to come and help her, you know. Well done.
For her outstanding performance in information technology, we congratulate and recognize Ms. Riley Gomez, also from the St. Joseph's Convent.
Hailing from the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School, Vince McFarlane for his outstanding performance in Principles of Accounts.
Congratulations, Mr. McFarlane. And also hailing from the Viewfort Comprehensive School, Mr. Tejas Pandey for outstanding performance in Principles of Business.
It is my pleasure to call on a very, very good friend of mine, Mr. Krishan Albert of the St. Mary's College, to receive the award for outstanding performance in CSEC Geography. Or as I would call him, Uncle. Well done, my brother.
To present the Technical and Vocational Education and Training Awards, thank you, Ms. Giannetti George. We now invite Ms. Delphia Natram, Education Officer for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, to the stage. To begin, we call on Mr. Jaden Hewitt, a former student of the Seventh-day Adventist Academy, to recognize him for his outstanding performance in electronic document preparation and management.
Also from the Seventh-day Adventist Academy, Rochelle Smith. She is recognized for outstanding performance in office administration.
Coming all the way from Soufre Comprehensive, we recognize Ms. Destiny Faustin for outstanding performance in industrial technology building in CSEC. Ladies and gentlemen, we can do a little better than that.
From the Beanfield Comprehensive Secondary School, Joshua Celestin for his outstanding performance in industrial technology, electrical.
We also congratulate and recognize Mr. Vikram Sipal from the Kashish Comprehensive Secondary School for his outstanding performance in industrial technology, mechanical.
Smile, my brother. Another very good friend of mine from the St. Mary's College, Mikaj Leos, for his outstanding performance in CSEC technical drawing.
We now call on and recognize Ms. Celeste Avril from the Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School. We recognize her and congratulate her for her outstanding performance in food, nutrition, and health. Also receiving an award for outstanding performance in food, nutrition, and health is Miss Janaya Eugene, hailing from the Seventh-day Adventist Academy. And we say congratulations to her for her outstanding performance.
Careful, careful. Janaya is receiving 2 awards, as she is also receiving the award for outstanding performance in textiles, clothing, and fashion. From the Seventh-day Adventist Academy as well, Rihan Joseph for their outstanding performance in religious knowledge. Congratulations to all the awardees, and thank you, Madam Presenter. Prepare to be transported into the vibrant rhythms of our culture, heritage, as the Digger Combined School from Education District 7 presents a captivating traditional dance performance of Mulala.
Let's welcome them as they come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Housing
Before they went on stage, one of the young performers told me, Shade, prepare to be blown away. And blown away, I was. So we say thank you to the students who just performed. They did an excellent job. Continuing with the presentation of the awards, we move on to the presentation of CAPE Awards for Arts and Humanities. And for this, we kindly invite Ms. Beverly Diodone, Chief Education Officer from the Department of Education, to the stage. Welcome, Ms. Diodone. We firstly recognize Ms. Faith Regis from the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College for her outstanding performance in Literatures in English, Unit 2. Ladies and gentlemen.
Must highlight that she is a student of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College.
As both, we are both students of the college. Former student, she just graduated.
Apologies, Faith. From the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School, Tissa Dorville for her outstanding performance. For her outstanding performance in Cape French Unit 2.
We recognize and congratulate Amikai Modest from the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School. We recognize them for their outstanding performance in Spanish Unit 2. For her outstanding performance in Communication Studies, we call on Ms. Davian Alexander, who hailed a former student, well, current student of the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School, A-level.
For their outstanding performance in Cape Sociology Unit 2 from the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School. Ebony Antoine.
At this point, we congratulate Ms. Helia Joachim from the, well, her school isn't listed, Viewfort Compre Secondary School, thank you. And we recognize her for outstanding performance in Tourism Unit 2.
We congratulate Nashon Augustine from Viewfort Comprehensive. For his outstanding performance in Geography, Unit 2.
Moving along, also hailing from the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School is Ms. Icon Chico, who is currently being recognized for her outstanding performance in Caribbean Studies, Unit 2.
Careful, Miss Icon. Beaufort Compre. Let's congratulate Miss Whitney Daniel. For her outstanding performance in History, Unit 2.
For his outstanding performance in Law Unit 2, we congratulate Mr. Dasha Jules, a former student of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College.
And I must mention, a former student of the St. Mary's College, and my very good friend as well. Is someone a shy? Well done, my brother.
We say thank you to Ms. Diadoni for her assistance with presenting these awards. And move on to the presentation of the Business and Human Development Studies Awards. And for this awards, please welcome Mr. Kendall Kodra, Acting Permanent Secretary of the Department of Education.
Jester Young is recognized for his outstanding performance in Cape Accounting Unit 2. He is coming from the Beaufort Comprehensive Secondary School. Or she. Or he.
A representative, I believe, is collecting on his behalf. I would like to ask that said representative remain on stage, as Jester Young is also being recognized for outstanding performance in Economics Unit 2.
That's one thing about the Compre person, eh? For their outstanding performance in Cape Management of Business Unit 2. Also from the Beaufort Comprehensive Secondary School. Helia Joachim.
Ladies and gentlemen, also hailing from the Beaufort Comprehensive School, we recognize Ajani Gustav for outstanding performance in Cape Digital Media Unit 2.
Johnny Gustav. Tentative. Johnny Gustav. She's on her way. For their outstanding performance in Cape Entrepreneurship Unit 2. From the Beaufort Comprehensive, Maya Lafontaine. Thank you, Mr. Kodra. We now move to the Mathematics and the Science Awards segment. Please welcome the Honorable Sean Edward, Minister for Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training to the stage to present these awards.
For her outstanding performance in Cape Applied Mathematics Unit 2, we award Ms. Viana Flavius of the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School. And kindly ask that she remain on stage as she is also being recognized for her outstanding performance in Pure Mathematics Unit 2. For outstanding performance in Cape Integrated Mathematics Unit 2, we recognize Ms. Maxime Avril, also of the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School. We also ask that you remain on stage to collect the award for outstanding performance in Green Engineering Unit 2.
We congratulate Samira Charles for her outstanding performance in Cape Physics Unit 2 from the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College.
We also congratulate Ms. Nij Myers for her outstanding performance in Cape Biology Unit 2 and who hailed from the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Unfortunately, she's unable to be here today, and so her mother, Mrs. Josephine Myers, will be collecting on her behalf.
I invite you to stay on stage as your daughter will be receiving an award for her outstanding performance in Cape Chemistry Unit 2.
Hailing from the Viewfort Comprehensive School, we now recognize Ajani Gustav for outstanding performance in Cape Information Technology Unit 2. As are the representative, please come to elect on his behalf.
Just received news that unfortunately Maya could not collect because she was in a dangerous accident on her route to Taiwan. Therefore, her mother had to collect for her. Condolence, prayers. 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 Somebody say God is good.
All the time.
Amen. From the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School, Maxime Avril for their outstanding performance in Cape Green Engineering 2. Did we call that?
Yes,
we did.
And so we move on to Mr. Cedric Augustine, who is being recognized for outstanding performance in Cape Environmental Science Unit 2. Hailing from Viewfort Comprehensive once again.
Every Viewfort Comprehensive that has been called, I hear in a little Over there, Compriki Vesla, Compriki Vesla, Compriki Vesla. Dia anglais pour comprendre. Ça va aller. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Minister. Or as I would normally say, on a wab. Merci, cher. Now we invite you to enjoy a vibrant cultural presentation. A musical rendition of Old Lady Walk a Mile and a Half by Lord Kitchener, performed by the talented students of Beaufort Comprehensive Secondary School from Education District, District 6.
Also note, I do believe that this is an all-male band, so let us give them a proper welcome with a resounding round of applause. People, they do have a performance, a grand performance in store. However, for the time being, we will continue with the presentation of awards, while they set up everything that needs to be set up to amaze you, to mesmerize you, to have you on your feet when they're done. And so, we continue with the presentation of awards for top performers in CSEC with regional recognition. And for these awards, we invite Her Excellency, Dame Paulette Louise, the Governor General Emerita. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome her as she comes on.
A couple Fridays ago, I had the pleasure of escorting her up the LFT stairs at the tribute for the late Sir Leighton Thomas. And we had a few laughs, in Creole, of course. I don't think she remembers me, though. I think I might be arrested.
The first individual we will be recognizing will be for their outstanding performance in French and who was able to place 9th regionally at their sitting of CTEC. This individual is none other than Ms. Topaz Emmanuel. Former student of the St. Joseph's Convent.
For his outstanding performance, which gained regional recognition in CSEC Principles of Business, Mr. Tejas Pandey. From where? From where? He was able to place 6th in the region.
Though unable to be here today, we also recognize Ms. Amanda Joseph for outstanding performance regionally in the subject of industrial technology, building, and who was able to place 8th regionally. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an achievement. An individual is supposed to be collecting on her behalf, and so I'd like to ask the representative to come up. Schools are not listed, unfortunately, for these awards. And so if anybody knows it, feel free to shout it. Okay, I don't think anybody knows. But we do congratulate her for her outstanding achievement, ladies and gentlemen.
Amanda Joseph.
We say thank you to Her Excellency. And I do not yet believe that the band is ready. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, I do really think that all of the awardees so far, with regional recognition, national top performers, CPA national performance, do deserve another round of applause for how much work they've been able to do. When I was in primary school, I don't even think I was able to get them 99.8. So it's one question she got wrong, eh? Just one. Just one.
I have some information. And proudly, of course, as it has to do with my college. Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. The Lucia Athletics Association, in collaboration with the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, will be hosting the 2025 Laureates Challenge 5K Run. Now I invite you all to take part, and there's a form, an online form going around that will be made available to you. The Laureates Challenge 5K Run is an exciting athletic event designed to celebrate the Nobel Laureate festivals in St. Lucia. This race not only honors the achievements of St. Lucia's Nobel laureates, Sir Arthur Lewis and Sir Derek Walcott, but also promotes community engagement, health, and the appreciation of our natural and cultural heritage. It is this Sunday, February 2nd, 2025. Start time 6:30 a.m. That's in the morning. Don't say I did not tell you. Start point at the Derek Walcott Square, quite fitting, and the end point, Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, also quite fitting. It is attached, there's a registration fee attached of 25 EC dollars per person. It is open to any and everybody, all ages. So, even you can run too. Are you? Of course, Liam, of course. For any additional information or inquiries, please contact, and of course, contact Ms. Makiba Alcid as the first Vice President of St. Lucia's Athletics Association at 484-0559. That's 484-0559. I will see you all on Sunday morning.
At 6:30, not 7, we're not running Lucian time. On time, 6:30 a.m. we will be there. I do believe, is the band ready at this point? Okay, and so, I'll wait for the cue, but I do believe we can move on with the next award. Whilst we wait. For this award, I would like to call on the Honorable Philip J. Pierre, Prime Minister and the Minister for Finance, Economic Development, and the Youth Economy, and the Minister for Justice and National Security to assist with this segment. This is one of the most prestigious awards I believe our nation offers our young people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to join me in heartily congratulating Miss Liana Je, who is the overall achiever for the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC 2024. Let us put our hands together for her. We'd like you to remain on stage as we continue with the top performers of Cape with regional recognition.
First awardee in this segment managed to place third regionally in literatures in English. That's Unit 2 in Cape. We welcome Ms. Faith Regis.
This was done, mind you. Faith and I were very good friends, but still are very good friends. But this was done, mind you, in the mix of many debates, many extracurricular activities. I think we just completed 3 debates at the time. She achieved this she achieved this amongst so many other activities. And so her placing third is really something that should be celebrated. We now would like to recognize this individual for her outstanding performance in History Unit 2. This person is none other than Miss Whitney Daniel, hailing from the Vieux Comprehensive Secondary School.
She too placed third overall. Second. She corrected me fast. placing first regional Cape Economics
Not
Unit
one,
2.
not two, not even
First.
three.
Premier Jester Yang.
And we invite a representative to collect on his behalf. Okay, I see she's making her way. But I do believe this individual has a track record of excellence regionally and nationally. So I do think they deserve a round of applause, even though they're not here. We now call on Ms. Hylia Joachim for her outstanding performance regionally in Management of Business Unit 2. And she also managed to place first regionally, ladies and gentlemen.
In Information Technology Unit 2, Ajani Gustav managed to place 7th.
Also being recognized for their outstanding performance regionally is Ms. Maxime Avril from the Vifford Comprehensive School, who placed second, ladies and gentlemen, regionally in the subject of Green Engineering Unit 2. So congratulations, Maxime. We say thank you to the Honorable Prime Minister for his assistance with the presentation of awards. And hopefully, I may get a cue to my left or to my right as to whether the performance that will have us on our feet is ready. Okay, great. Ladies and gentlemen, great news, wonderful news. The band is ready. And so I invite you to put your hands together for the all-boys band from the Vifford Comprehensive School.
Again, on behalf of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, I announce the Farmers Market. Farmers Market. It will be taking place on Saturday, this coming Saturday, February 1st, from 8 a.m. 8 a.m. That's in the parking lot of the Aquatic Center. I hope we know where that is, the Aquatic Center. At 8 a.m., the Farmers Market. That's Sir Arthur in collaboration with the Helen's Daughters present. All right. If you look behind me, we see Compre. Esupawe. Let's help them with a nice round of applause.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Lefort Comprehensive Secondary School Band. I'd like to introduce our musicians. First up on drums, we have Jade Devon Mitchell. Secondly, our bassist, Jason Taylor. Our percussionist, Hosea Fletcher, and Jaquan Contron. Electric keyboard, Noah Blendman. Electric guitar, I am Gordon Charles. On tenor pan, we have Kaden Johnson. Our first song is called St. Thomas. For our final song, called Old Lady Walking a Mile and a Half, we are now going to introduce our two vocalists. First up, we have Daniel Bradley, the 2023 National Primary Schools Calypso Monarch. Our second vocalist, we have Kenyan Osman, the reigning National Primary Schools Calypso Monarch. Thank you.
Did I not tell you the performance would have you astounded? Wouldn't you say that was an amazing performance, ladies and gentlemen? St. Lucian excellence at its finest. And a point I also think I should raise now, I didn't raise it earlier because I was not aware. Did you know that Jamie actually made Caribbean history with her CPA grade? Nobody has attained a grade that high before, and so we congratulate her again for our outstanding performance. And also we say thank you to the all-boys band from V4 Comprehensive.
For sure. Informally, as I would say informally when I hear some good music, the fellas have ting. Especially the bassist in the beginning. Oh my goodness. Hands off to the fellas for sure. And formally, they played very, very well. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm excited to now have the presentation of one of the most prestigious honors of this afternoon.
However, before we get to this award, we now move to a special feature, a video presentation on the TVET Schools Initiative and the Human Capital Resilience Project, highlighting the ongoing efforts to strengthen and empower our youth through education and skill development.
And you're on the edge of your seats.
For years, St. Lucia had been challenged by a shortage of skilled workers in certain key technical fields, meaning that the island would have to look externally to satisfy the demands for skilled workers. It is for this reason that government mandated a transformative and innovative program that will not only deal with that shortfall, but indeed make workers within the technical and vocational education and training or TVET sector more work-ready to satisfy the demands of the job market. TVET is an industry concerned with providing education, training, and the development of skills for a wide range of occupational fields related to production, services, and livelihoods. TVET provides the foundation that helps develop economic and socio-ecological structures of countries worldwide on a sustainable basis. 4 secondary schools on the island have been transformed into full TVET centers. Government from inception referred to this transformation in TVET as its promise and commitment to train young people with skills relevant for them to compete in today's economy and to take on opportunities in employment and innovation. It is indeed a visionary step, but at the same time, quite a bold move in preparing a workforce that will meet both local and global demand.
So what we looked for in TVET was an alternative form of qualification, an alternative form of education which would rely more on skills and abilities so that our young people could be interested, and when they get the necessary qualifications from the TVET institutions, they will be ready for the world of work.
The government's vision is clear: to bridge the gap between education and industry, meeting head-on the challenges of the past. Establishment of TVET centers by the Ministry of Education goes way beyond the refurbishment of school buildings. The project is aimed at harmonizing educational offerings with industry demands while delivering a sustainable solution for workforce readiness.
We are introducing students to industry-related subjects where upon completion of those programs, they'll be ready for immediate immersion into the workforce, thereby addressing some of the critical skill shortages that we have in the workforce.
This reform is a paradigm shift for St. Lucia's education system. The proposed development of the education sector aims to be responsive to the nation's economic needs and will ensure that every student has a route to success.
A student who completes our TVET program in St. Lucia and who receives a CVQ is able to work without needing a work permit in any of the CARICOM member states. So we are equipping them with the skills, but we're also ensuring that they become employable beyond the shores of St. Lucia. And that is the whole thrust behind our TVET program, where we prepare students for industry, for immediate immersion into the world of work, thereby reducing the burden on the public service to absorb school leavers and provide them with employment.
The TVET initiative revolves around collaborations among schools, industries, and communities. This harmonious interplay guarantees that education and training aligns closely with the needs of the job market, equipping students to face real work challenges.
You have to be able to demonstrate competence in all aspects of the tasks related to the job as outlined in the industry standard.
And this program is just the beginning. It is a pledge to ensure that not one student is left behind, so that each young St. Lucian is better prepared for the future to contribute meaningfully to society.
We have, as a government, underscored at every opportunity the critical role that the private sector plays in national development, in economic development, so that when you create an enabling environment where you have your TVET schools and being complemented by the work at the Youth Economy Agency, where students can get seed capital to venture into their own businesses, this can only augur well for a vibrant St. Lucia within which the public and private sectors can work collaboratively to propel our country forward.
St. Lucia's transformation of secondary schools into TVET centers is more than a project. It's a vision of empowerment, innovation, and progress.
For more information, contact the Ministry of Education's TVET unit at 468-5437 or WhatsApp 730-0370 or visit the unit's Facebook page at TVET St. Lucia.
We say thank you to our nation's leaders for investing in such an impactful project for our nation's youth.
A fantastic initiative indeed.
That it is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the most awaited moment of the morning. The awards were given, the presentations were given.
Everything. It all boils down to this, doesn't it?
This moment right here. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we will move on to the presentation of the Island Scholars Award.
Please welcome His Excellency, Errol Cyril Charles, Governor General of St. Lucia, to present this important award of recognition.
Who will it be? Ladies and gentlemen, Clarence, you think they're ready?
I don't know if a particular district in St. Lucia is ready.
Maybe then. I don't think they... Are you all ready to hear who our island scholars are?
You hear that, Island Scholars?
Oh, I made an error there. This year, we do, in fact, have 2 island scholars. 2 people being given this important award of recognition.
Ladies first.
I will be announcing one, Cleanus. I think I'll give you the honor of announcing the other. Don't you think?
Of course, of course.
Our first island scholar is in the person of Miss Maxime Avril, hailing from the View 4 Comprehensive Secondary School. Congratulations, Maxime.
Now remember I asked if a particular district was ready.
I really don't think you're là.
Somebody say District 6. The fort make some noise! The second of the island scholars, Miss. Somebody give me a name. Miss Vienna Flavius.
Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you, His Excellency, Sir Errol Cyril Charles.
The pinnacle of excellence, ladies and gentlemen. We say congratulations to them once again for their outstanding effort and for their receiving this award of recognition. Truly one of the most prestigious awards I think our country offers to our youth.
Indeed, 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 for sure.
However, as lovely as the ceremony has been, all good things must come to an end. And so to close our program, we invite Ms. Althea Emmanuel, Deputy Permanent Secretary, the Acting Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Department of Education, Innovation and Vocational Training, to deliver the vote of thanks. Let's welcome her as she comes on.
Your Excellency, Sir Cyril Errol Charles, Governor General of St. Lucia, Honorable Philippe J. Pierre, Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Economic Development and Youth Economy, and the Minister of Justice and National Security, Honorable Alvina Reynolds, President of the Senate, Honorable Claudius Francis, Speaker of the House of Assembly of St. Lucia, Your Excellency Dame Paulette Louise, Governor General Emerita of St. Lucia and Chairperson of the Nobel Laureate Committee, Honorable Sean Edward, Minister for Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training, Honorable Dr. Virginia Albert Poyot, Minister for Public Service, Home Affairs, Labor and Gender Affairs, Honorable Wayne Girard, Minister in the Ministry of Finance, Economic Development and Youth Economy, Honorable Dr. Pauline Antoine Poyot, Parliamentary Secretary, Prosper, Parliamentary Secretary, Department of Education, Innovation, and Vocational Training, Mr. Kendall Kodra, Permanent Secretary, Acting, Department of Education, Innovation, and Vocational Training, Ms. Beverly Diodoni, Chief Education Officer, Mr. Cyrus Sipal, Deputy Chief Education Officer, Acting, Heads of Department in the Department of Education, Innovation, and Vocational Training, parents, students, media, and awardees, good afternoon. Today is a remarkable day, a day dedicated to recognizing the outstanding efforts of you, our students. It is a day that reassures us that all hard work and dedication do not go unnoticed. This celebration of our achievements would not have been possible without you. The great philosopher Aristotle once declared, "Excellence is an art won by training and habituation." We do not act rightly because we have virtue of excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Looking at all of you here today, it is clear that you have embraced this philosophy. You have made excellence a habit. You are the ones who consistently made the right choices. You acted rightly simply because it is part of you. You understand that excellence is not extraordinary. It is a virtue that lies within all of us. You chose to nurture and activate that virtue, to prioritize, to make sacrifices, and to persevere. It is this commitment that has brought you to this point of excellence today. For giving us a reason to celebrate, and for giving St. Lucia a reason to celebrate, I extend my heartfelt thanks to you for setting an example of motivation, determination, persistence, for showing your peers and others that excellence is attainable and should be the norm. I applaud you. Bravo. I must also express my gratitude to all the individuals and organizations who made this occasion possible. First, to our special guest, His Excellency, Sir Errol Cyril Charles, Governor General, Her Excellency, Dame Paulette Louise, Governor General Emerita and Chairperson of the Nobel Laureate Committee, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, Prime Minister of St. Lucia, and Minister for Finance, Economic Development, and Youth Economy, and Minister for Justice, Honorable Alvina Reynolds, President of the Senate, Honorable Claudius Francis, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Honorable Sean Edward, Minister for Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training, Honorable Dr. Pauline Antoine Prosper, Parliamentary Secretary, Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training, our Permanent Secretary Acting, Mr. Kendall Cordra, our Chief Education Officer, Ms. Diodoni, and our Deputy Chief Education Officer Instructions Acting, Mr. Cyrus Sipal, other Cabinet members, members of the Diplomatic Corps. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today. Your presence adds prestige and significance to this occasion. I would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie for the generous presentation of the Top French Award. Your contribution to recognizing and promoting excellence in the French language and culture adds a unique and invaluable dimension to this event. A special thank you to Mr. Cleanus Jules and Ms. Shade Gustave, our Master and Mistress of Ceremony, for skillfully guiding us towards today's proceedings. Your poise and professionalism ensured a seamless and engaging event. We are also deeply grateful to Mrs. Tabitha Prosper for her moving rendition of the national anthem in Creole. Elder Hubert Hart for leading us in prayer. The students of the Larissus Dennery Early Childhood Development for their inspiring recitation of the National Pledge. The students of the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, Ancillary RC Infant School, Duga Combined School, and Viewford Comprehensive Secondary School for their captivating cultural presentations. Your contributions enriched this event and made it more meaningful. Thank you to Ms. Linnell Malzer and her dedicated team, along with the professionals in black, Mr. Chris Satney and his communications team of the Department of Education, your seamless efforts in ensuring the success of today's events. Your hard work and commitment are truly appreciated. To all the ministry officials, principals, teachers, education officers present today, thank you for being part of this ceremony. Your presence signifies the value and importance you place on student achievement. A special thank you to the schools that prepared and catered the refreshments of today's event. St. Joseph's Convent School, Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, St. Lucia TVET Institute, Stanley John Odlum School of Arts, Media, and Design. Your efforts and thoughtful and delicious touch to our celebration, and we truly appreciate it. As I conclude, allow me to leave you with a personal reflection. We don't get a chance to do many things in life. The little that we do accomplish will only be remembered if it is done with excellence. Thank you once again for being part of this memorable occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, a refrain that cannot be sung enough. Thank you for coming today and for your participation. We say thank you to everybody who made today possible.
All the awardees, everybody. Everybody.
Butcher.
And you too, Shadi.
And you too, Clay. Don't y'all think Cleanus has done a wonderful job today? Wouldn't y'all say? But sadly, all good things must come to an end. And so, we say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to today's ceremony. We say congratulations again to all the awardees and our island squalls. And I think that's it from me.
Somebody in the back said, thank you, girl.
My parting message, though, is that excellence isn't just a destination. It's a journey. And so, once again, congratulations, everybody. And before we leave, I would like to ask that everyone kindly stand for the exit of our Governor General, His Excellency, Sir Cyril Errol Charles. As well as for the Prime Minister of our country, Honorable Philip J. Pierre. Before you leave, I know some of you are anxious to go through the doors. I have some very, 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 very important instructions. Food. So, awardees and your family members, you will go to the back of the building directly behind for refreshments. Dignitaries and other ministry officials, you will go to my right, that would be your left. Through the door, to my right, on your left. However, awardees and family members, a special request was made for you to make your way to the stage, as well as for the Prime Minister and the Honorable Sean Edwards. I think they'll have to be called from outside for a photo op so that we can get pictures with you with your awards. All right, so thank you, everyone. Remember, once you've taken your pictures, do not go for food and then come back. Come to the stage, take your pictures, go to the back, and ministry officials, dignitaries, your food, refreshments is through this door. So thank you, everyone, once again.
All right. Have a joyous day, yes? Go with God. Go.